So the second use for an idea is this. It's called the emphasizer, and you'll see why soon.
Okay.
Let's look at some examples. So here we have, her kids completely destroyed the house.
Mm-hmm.
And we are focusing on the word completely.
Right.
Here we see, I studied hard for that test. We're focusing on the word hard.
Mm-hmm.
And here we see, we totally forgot about our appointment, focusing on the word totally.
Okay.
So what do these three words have in common?
Same as last. You can take them out and the sentence is still complete. Her
Right.
kids destroyed the house. I studied for that test. We forgot about our appointment.
Right. So they're extras. That's one thing. Or the sentence could function without them. And then what do they do in terms of meaning for the sentence?
Well, those lessons called the emphasizer, but they do emphasize the action.
Yeah.
When you say like completely destroyed, it's stronger than saying just destroyed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then studied hard, it emphasizes how you studied.
Right.
And then totally forgot about appointment. It's not just that you forgot, but that it completely slipped your mind.
Yeah. They emphasize.
Yes.
And the title kind of gave it away, but they emphasize the action in some way. Okay. So here's how these sentences would look if we were speaking Arabic. Okay. Instead of saying her kids completely destroyed the house, we would say her kids destroyed the house, a destroying.
What?
See, this is one of those cases where you can't translate literally.
Okay.
Right? If we wanted to emphasize I studied for that test, instead of saying I studied hard for that test, we'd say I studied for that test, a studying.
Okay. I feel like I can hear an Arab saying this in my head.
Yeah, if you've been exposed to enough Arabs, then it'll sound familiar.
Yeah.
Like I hit him a hit, right? Or I hit him a hitting, like that. And then you can probably guess this one. Instead of saying we totally forgot about the appointment, we'd say we forgot about the appointment.
A forgetting?
A forgetting.
It's funny.
Yeah, it is funny. So the commonality between the word destroying, studying, and a forgetting is that they're all ideas, right? Derived from to destroy, to study, and to forget.
Yeah.
Right? So
they're derived from the same action that's in the sentence.
Yeah, they're derived from the same action, right? So destroyed, a destroying, studied, a studying, and forgot, a forgetting, right? So that's how you emphasize something in Arabic. You tack on the idea at the end of a sentence.
Okay.
So let's actually look at some real Arabic examples this time.
Not Arab translations.
Yeah, not English Arabic. So إذا رجت الأرض رجا وبست الجبال بسا. Right? So رجت, action, رجا, idea. بست, action, بسا, idea.
Yeah, and they sound the same, like they have the same letters and
stuff. Yeah, they share the same letters because they're derived from the same action. Okay. Right, just like we saw destroyed to destroying, right? And here we have it translated as when the earth is shaken severely, right, emphasis, and the mountains are crushed completely.
I guess in English you wouldn't say when the earth is shaken, a shaking.
Yeah, and the mountains are crushed, a crushing, right? So this is where you're going to have to naturalize your translation big time, right? You can't translate naturally. Yeah, I mean, you have to translate naturally. You can't go literal.
It's a bit harder than like the TLDR ones because it's like, oh, you just choose another TLDR. But here you kind of have to think about the meaning.
Right.
And what is it that's being emphasized?
Yeah. I mean, it's usually going to be, something like severely, completely, totally, right? Okay. Something that emphasizes the action. Okay. And then we have وَاذْكُرِ اسْمَ رَبِّكَ وَتَبَتَّلْ إِلَيْهِ تَبْتِيلًا. So تَبَتَّل, action. تَبْتِيلًا, idea. And you can tell that they're derived from the same.
Right, have the same letters.
They have the same letters. And then the way we see it translating is mention the name of your Lord and devote yourself to him wholeheartedly. So wholeheartedly is emphasizing. And right here it's translated as wholeheartedly because we can't really say devote yourself to him, a devotion.
Yeah. Or can you say like devote yourself to him completely?
Completely, right. You could say completely as well here, wholeheartedly. Anything that emphasizes the action in a natural way. Okay, and then here we have وَكَلَّمَ اللَّهُ مُوسَى تَكْلِيمًا. Action is كَلَّمَ, idea is تَكْلِيمًا.
Okay.
And then we're translating it as Allah actually spoke to Musa.
Okay.
Like for real spoke to Musa.
Okay.
And we wouldn't say Allah spoke to Musa a speaking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's find some common threads, and I suspect that they'll be easy for you to find because they'll look really familiar. So bessen, tabtilen, and taklimen. Any similarities?
They all have the N label.
They all have the N label. Seen that before. Rajin as well. What else? They all come.
They're all at the end of the sentence.
They're all at the end of the sentence. Familiar again.
They're all general.
They're all general, like, right? No alif lams on any of them. And then we're studying the chapter of ideas.
Yeah,
so
they're all ideas.
They're all ideas.
And they all match their action.
They all match the action, right? They all match the action. So here are the rules, right? So the emphasizer in Arabic will always be an idea that has the same root letters as the action. And that's what distinguishes it from the Y.
Right.
Right? Because the Y is also an idea, but it doesn't share the root letters.
Okay.
Right? And then it'll always have the N label.
Mm-hmm.
Seen that. Right? It'll always be general, so no el. And then it'll always come at the end of the sentence.
I feel like this one is kind of easier to recognize because of the kind of the
matching?
auditory. Yeah, the matching.
Yeah, you can hear like busset, bessen,
Yeah.
rajat, rajin, tabattal, tabtila, right? It's
You
there's
hear kind
that
of
match.
that double.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that matchiness. And then one thing to remember with this concept is always naturalize your translation.
Yeah.
Any questions about the emphasizer?
No, it's pretty clear.
Cool.